Hello everybody, good evening. For my next video, I was going to go into what happens when you actually decide to go to superego. Before I do that though, based on questions that I have received in person, over the phone, and now on videos that I have on another channel, and this video, I feel like a lot of people out there don't really know what lease purchase is. So before we move forward, I need to explain what lease purchase is. Okay. I kind of touched on it in the other video, but it never really went into depth. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of questions I'm getting are more employee based and not owner operator based. Okay. So a lease purchase operator in pretty much every aspect of the business, of the word, of the job, is an owner operator. The difference between the two is that an owner operator goes out and buys his own truck and trailer. An owner operator goes out, gets his own insurance. An owner operator goes out and gets his own DOT, operation authority, etc. An owner operator goes out and gets his own dispatch service brokerage or gets his own contracts. And an owner operator goes out and works for himself. With the lease purchase operator, you go to one place. You get your truck and trailer there. You get your insurance there. You get your operation authority there. You get your dispatch service there. And then you go out and work for yourself. You are not an employee of the company. You work for yourself. Okay? I don't know any other way to explain that except you work for yourself. So when your dispatcher calls you and he says, hey, I've got this job going here for X amount of dollars. It is up to you to say whether you want to be responsible for that job or you don't want the job. If you say you want to be responsible for the job, then it is on you to make that job happen. Nobody's going to call you. Nobody's going to hold your hand. Nobody's going to, no, it is on you. Okay. Just like if you're an owner operator, and they call you, they say, yo, we got this job that's going here, that's going there. You have the option to say, yes, I want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. Nobody makes you. Nobody forces you to do anything. Why? Because you work for yourself. You are your own boss. So you get a lot of people that say a lot of stuff. People who can't do what you're doing. People who can't do what you're trying to do. People who don't understand the fundamentals are not going to support you. They're going to discourage you. As a business owner, This is your decision to start your own business. Whether or not this business makes it or doesn't make it is 100% up to you. In other videos, you hear me talk a lot about responsibility and accountability. In the videos I'm going to do on this channel, you're going to hear me talk a lot about responsibility and accountability. Okay? Let's say you own a flower shop, and a client calls you and they say, I have a wedding tomorrow. I need 100 bouquets by tomorrow noon to be at the church. You give her a price that's, and she says, okay, I'll pay it. You accept the job. You know that if you work through the night, you can have those flower arrangements ready to be delivered by noon tomorrow. Who's making you work through the night? It's your choice, because you chose to take the job. Now, if your friends call you and say, yo, we're going to the steakhouse over here, they got karaoke, 50% off on the steak, blah, 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 and you decide to go, I'll just go for 30 minutes and I'll come back. 30 minutes is never 30 minutes. 30 minutes turns into an hour, turns into 2 hours, turns into 4 hours, turns into last call. But now, because you've parted away your night, you gonna get those flowers ready on time? No. Who do you blame? It's your business. These were your decisions. Do you blame the flower company that supplies your flowers? No. You have to take responsibility. You have to be accountable. So as a responsible person, when you get that phone call, you say, you know what, I'd love to go, maybe next time, but I got to get this job here done. Be responsible. As an owner-operator, as a lease purchase operator, it's the same thing. Dispatch contacts you, or you look on the load board and you see a job. You have the option to say, yes, I want to do this job. No, I don't want to do this job. And if you say, no, I don't want to do this job, then they're going to say, okay, we'll find you another one. You turn a couple jobs down, they're going to ask you, well, where is it that you want to go? What is it that you're looking for? Maybe I could try to find something more within your specifications. Or you could just tell them. I do it all the time. They call me, I got a load that's going to Pennsylvania. Nah, bro, I ain't trying to go to Pennsylvania. I'm trying to go over here. Well, I don't really. Then when you find something going over here, you let me know. That's my right as a owner, as a lease purchase operator. That's my right. And if I say, okay, I'll take this load, then I'm responsible to get it there on time. Right now, I'm on a load that I'm supposed to deliver tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I'm not going to make it. The reason why I'm not going to make it is coming down Highway 80 in Wyoming. I ran into an ice storm. I ran into a snowstorm. I was driving black ice this morning. I'm not going to make it. I called dispatch to say, hey, talk to the broker. See if I can deliver this a couple hours late. That's being responsible. That's what you're supposed to do when you have your business. I'm not going to sit here and say somebody made me, blah. No. This is my business. I do what I want to do with my business. This trip, I ran into difficulties. I can't blame somebody for the difficulties I ran into. I chose to go that route. That was a shorter route, and that route ended up running me through bad weather. So the responsible thing to do is to call and say, hey, I'm going to be late by a few hours. When you listen to people complaining, all they're about is negativity. Don't let their negativity kill your positivity. Don't let their negativity deter your dream. If this is what you want to do what you have to do to make your business happen. And when you make the decision to do what you have to do to make your business happen, and this is the business that you want to do, Super Ego is here to help you. They're helping me. They're helping a lot of others out there. And they will help you too. All right. So, with that, have a good night. Stay blessed. Be safe out there on the roads. Until next time.